Frank Caliendo is here with us, and Frank's been talking about the fact that you're no longer leading a sheltered life. You're getting out there, you're doing things. Frank, famous in my mind. We were in here years ago, and Frank said he had never been to a concert of any kind, and then finally
didn't really
you went to one.
Musical CDs, right?
And you'd rent cars.
I had a bunch of stuff.
Wasn't it the
like Steve Miller Band and things like that? Actually,
so no music. Okay.
No.
Hey, shut up! Don't you go after me.
Hey,
I hit buttons with Steve Miller. Yeah.
Some people call me the Space Cowboy,
I've heard
man.
That. Yes, and the Pompatus.
So a couple weeks ago, I went to Vegas. This was the thing. It was actually over Valentine's Day. Now that I think about it. Made up for it with the Tyson Fury fight with my wife. But I call Jon Gruden's right-hand guy, who is Jeff Leonardo. And I always have to remember his name by going through the Ninja Turtles. Sure. So Jeff Leonardo. Really, that's how I do it, because I can't remember names. It's always good to be a person who does impressions who can't remember names. Remember the guy who used to be the newscaster Spalding? Nah, wrong movie. So I call him up, and he's like, can you go to a concert with us on Friday night? We're going to this country concert. I'm like, I can't do it. I think Gruden and Mark Davis, the owner of the Raiders, are just going out in Vegas and being seen and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of stuff going on in Vegas. I'm like, I can't make it tonight. I have to be with my son. The next day, I got a text, do you want to go see Aerosmith with us? I got an extra ticket. I was like, let me think about it. Yes. So I meet up with Gruden and Jeff and Gruden's wife for the Aerosmith concert. And we start out the show. I haven't even put this out yet. And before the show even starts, we're just sitting in the audience. Gruden pulls out his phone. He looks at it. He starts recording. He's like, all right, man, we're here at Aerosmith, and I'm with my good friend, Jon Gruden. And he turns the phone over to me, and I just start cracking up. Like, are you really doing a recording of me on your phone doing this? So
did you have to do Gruden for Gruden right there?
I'll bring it. I'll find it. I should have set up. We'll play it back. But so then I felt like I have an opening here. I can now ask him to do recordings throughout the whole show. So I got him love in an elevator. Like all kinds of stuff. Just him bopping in, man. All right, man.
A big 10-inch.
Oh, yeah. So before the show even starts, the guys from the band come over, because Gruden right now, they haven't lost any games. Ace, huge fan of the Raiders, obviously. They come over, they bring the set list for Aerosmith, they bring a couple other things, and that's why I got a present for Ace.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
this
nice.
was from Jon Gruden to me after the Aerosmith guys had given it to him. This is a Jon Gruden blessed Aerosmith pick.
Oh my God.
Very nice.
Not signed or anything. You got the football sign.
I
didn't think at the time.
Very thoughtful.
I didn't think about this being a present for you until I got here this morning.
Cool.
I just keep some of them in my wallet.
No one will enjoy it more than Ace, though, because he loves Jon Gruden. He loves Aerosmith.
Are you a big Aerosmith too?
Oh, yeah.
You and Gruden are watching Aerosmith. Does Gruden go to a lot of concerts? Is he?
I think he does a lot of stuff. He's getting out there trying to work on his comedy routine. I'm gonna do a podcast, man. No, it was funny to kind of watch him bopping along, but I'm like, it's late for you, because it was 9:30 at night, and I'm like, what? He gets up at 3.
Wow.
To start doing video and stuff like that, watching tape, and he's like, yeah, man, I'm usually in bed right now, but what do you think of this Aerosmith? These guys are amazing, man. He points up, he goes, see that guy right there, man? I'm like, yeah, Steven Tyler. He goes, he's 72 years old, man. He still looks pretty.
Yeah, he looks like my aunt.
He's got to get rid of the mustache. It doesn't work for him.
He looks like a woman now. I don't know what happened.
He's a woman with a bad mustache, but he certainly is great.
He's very talented.
Yeah, and
He's almost 72. He's up there. Rock. That's crazy to me.
Look at Mick Jagger.
Still
look
alive.
At
How old is Mick Jagger? 80?
Almost.
No, damn near them. But
Yeah.
and Mick he's a fitness fanatic.
Yeah.
Did you know that his dad was the Jack LaLanne of England?
I just wanted him to say that, chick.
If you go online, you can find Mick Jagger. What is he, like 8 years old on British television in black and white doing jumping jacks.
What about Art Garfunkel, Tom?
Great free throw shooter. If you ever meet him, be sure to don't play horse
You're
with him. He'll
kidding
kill you.
me.
No, he's great. He's got like some kind of world record. These are the kind of obscure facts I like.
Did you know the banjo player for the Stampeders was
Sweet City Woman, great song.
So Frank, you're going to concerts. That's great.
Yeah.
Would you go again?
Absolutely. I mean, Aerosmith's audience has aged with them a little bit. So it was a very polite and nice crowd in Las Vegas. Very into it. But everybody was seated and kind of tapping a foot along with them and stuff like that.
wow.
If they get excited, they throw the tennis balls from the bottom of their walkers.
It was funny watching the beach balls came down at the end, and Gruden's like, we watch Gruden batting, and I'll tell you what, man, that's what I want to do to the Chiefs right here.